January 6, 2021, pro-Trump rioters stormed the Capitol in an attempt to disrupt the counting of electoral votes from the 2020 election in hopes of preventing another January 6 from happening.
The bill is passed.
The House passed a bill to reform the 135-year-old Electoral Count Act, the same law former President Trump tried to exploit that day to overturn the election. This legislation aims to ensure that Congress receives an electoral certificate from each state that accurately reflects the will of the voters, requires Congress to count electoral votes as the Constitution stipulates, and reaffirms that the Vice President's role in approving electoral votes is merely ministerial. This legislation passed 229 to 203, mostly along party lines. Our local congressional members voted against this legislation, so we asked them why. In a statement from Rep. Glenn Thompson, it says in part, "This is the latest to federalize national elections by impeding states' rights and ignoring the Constitution."
The other thing is if they're serious about wanting to take a look at things, then it should go through regular order. They shouldn't be rushing it through where we don't have committee hearings, where there is an opportunity for every person's representative and every state senator to have the input that is necessary.
Representative Joe Sempolinski says he had major concerns with this bill, saying in part he questions the constitutionality of the bill based on how it interferes with states running elections. He adds that the integrity of our elections is vital, but this bill was too fundamentally flawed to be the answer. This House bill needs to be passed in the Senate before it can be signed by President Biden, and that's if the Senate passes it. At the Capitol, Rachel Knapp reporting.